So, all right, guys, I'm going to move on to the next subject so we can mosey on here. So, right now, we're going to move on to number 6, which is the Florida urban legend. So, I'm going to tell you a little bit about some of this right here, right? So, we
No
got,
problem.
so,
Squalid.
uh, yeah. So, as you can see right here, in Florida, we have all kinds of crazy shit. And I'm going to read over
Squally.
this here. And let
That's
me tell
okay.
everybody a little bit about this. So, for those of you who don't know, we are in the 239. We are in Southwest Florida. What's up, everybody? 239. Let's go. You know what I mean? So in Florida, we have a lot of urban legends to the likings of like Sasquatch when it comes to it. So where we stay at right now, we live in what's called Golden Gate Estates, and this area right here is a very woodland type of area, and some of the things that you might see here might blow your mind. So we're gonna go take a look into this right here, and we're gonna take a look. I'm gonna read this off right here. We're gonna talk about the Golden Gate Squallies or the Florida Squallies. So let me see. Let me see if I can get some nice epic music to go along with this. Hold on.
Where? They're coming live.
No.
No, it was just live.
Oh, real quick, I
So,
gotta, I
what?
gotta acknowledge
No,
Taj
It's
for
coming.
the comments he
Huh?
said
It's coming to you.
back
Say
a few
what?
minutes ago. Taj talking about they use motion cap for the video games. They didn't use motion cap until like the mid '90s for the newer 3D games. That didn't come out until like when they were doing, after Pixar and shit came out with all that 3D shit. They didn't start using motion capture. So like all the early like Donkey Kong and Super NES, all that shit didn't use motion capture.
All right,
But
guys.
shout out to you, Tosh.
All right, so
Go
check
go
this
ahead.
out. All right, so here we go, guys. We're gonna talk about the Florida Squallies. You notice I got the music playing. It's gonna be epic. Let's go. All right, so let's go. Buried deep within the Florida Everglades is a residential area known as Golden Gate Estates. It is here that the Rosen family from the 1960s developed a land scheme to cash in upon. Portions of the property stretched out for miles without any houses or homes being constructed, and that would be Golden Gate, known as Alligator Alley. A portion of this area was purchased by the state of Florida for restoration to its origin. This area is quite wild and inhabited by different animals such as bears, bobcats, deers, hogs, and panthers. Local legend has it that this area has other inhabitants. They were known as squallies, best described as being short, humanoid creatures with pig-like snouts. If you ever have seen a film of The Private Eyes 1980 starring Don Knotts and Tim Conway, these creatures are comparable to that of the Wargler monster, only smaller size. These squally creatures are often regarded as children due to their short stature. A community of between 30 to 50 adults have believed to have lived here. Some think that a few of them still inhabit here and other parts of Florida. This is the squally. He's cross-eyed. Sorry. How these squallies came into existence is believed to be some sort of experimental government agency. However, things went the wrong way as they mutated into pig people. Stories have emerged mentioning that of an abandoned laboratory somewhere near DeSoto Boulevard and Oil Well Road, damaged by my house. It is here which these things were created or born, so to speak. Some people believe that the squallies originated from the inbreeding over time. Look at it. From this, they suffered a disfiguring number of diseases. So more of the legend mentions in certain places known to the Nathalorendum sanctuary. It is that here who pass were shot down by a crazed old man. Whether or not he was part of the scientific community or simply security guard is still unknown. A sense of paranoia took over the location as people were in fear for their lives and others while they lived there. And apparently, I don't have the account, so if you want to find this story, you can go on this website at medium.com. So, everybody, I'd like to bring you guys in and talk to you about the squallies.
I used to live on oil.
He used to live on
You
oil
know, it used
well.
to be at my house.
Exactly, right? An oil well. So, like, so by a show of hands here, who has heard of the squallies? Raise your hand. Oops, I'm sorry. Hold up a second. Get off the screen, motherfucker. Okay. So by show of hands, who has heard of the squallies? You haven't heard of the squallies, Jesse? You haven't heard of the squallies? So the squallies have been around. This is like Florida legend, my dude. Like, you know what I mean? Out here in the woods, they've been saying that they've been having these sightings. And it's crazy because, like, you know, there's a lot of other crazy things out here in the woods. Like my buddy, he went to this one place out here and him and like five other people, they were trying to get some pussy, and the chick coerced them and sent them to the wrong address, and they ended up at this place, and it was like in the middle of nowhere, and their car cut off out of the blue, and then they saw some lady walk right past them. You know what I mean? And they couldn't start the car for like about an hour. They were stuck out in the middle of nowhere. So like, what I'm getting at is there's a lot of Florida legends out here, and the Squallies is one of them. You know what I mean? And I just had to let everybody know about that. Does anybody know? Is there any other Florida legends that you know of
Your man Taj Dawes says he got the history on it.
on the Squallies?
Yeah.
Word. All right. What's the history?
So Taj said Trick Flair.
Okay.
Oh, which one Trick Flair? Come on, man.
Okay. So
He said too much to text.
it's too much to text. Right. Right. But does anybody have any kind of stories or anything from around here or anything like that? Any Florida tales, any crazy happenings or anything like that? Because I mean, Florida is a pretty crazy place. Anybody? Oh shit.
Besides, like, just not like on some supernatural squally
Yeah,
type
I never
shit.
see some supernatural shit. Nah,
We don't have
I'd love
ghosts
to.
and shit.
You ever seen anything?
Just bears.
There it is.
I've been like, feet in front of bears and shit.
Yeah, like some dangerous ass shit. Yeah.
Oh,
That shit's
oh.
scary as fuck.
One of my boys, he got bit on the gooch by a wasp while he was riding
Yeah,
his
dude.
motorcycle.
That's the
That doesn't make
spookiest.
sense to
That's the
nobody
scariest story I
ever
heard yet.
Nobody wants that
Yo,
experience ever.
Ah,
So
he
that's
wins.
pretty
Yo, my
supernatural.
boy.
What the fuck?
and
Yo,
Brittany
One
Bay,
time,
it
my
wouldn't
dude
stop.
got
and Brittany
stung
Bay, I
on
used
the
to
dick
live.
by a wasp.
Mm.
Like, what are we talking
Y'all
about?
know Brittany Bay?
Yo, getting bitten the goose by a wasp is pretty heavy, dog. Because them bitches do not
Irritated.
stop.
Bro, I got bit
You
by
know,
one
them
right
motherfuckers.
there, and it broke my spirit
Dude, I
for
was
a
Lou,
whole
okay.
day.
All right. Hey,
Lou,
I
you
was
know what's
driving on the road, and
Say what?
motherfucking bee swung flew in the fucking window and bit me right on my top, under my nose, on my lip, and I was like, "That's some fucked up shit." Right? I had to pull over. Right? I'm like, "What the fuck?" Right? Not even a fucking month later, I'm driving on the road, and the same exact thing happened. A bee flew in the fucking window, stung me and nearby, right? Like on top of the lip, under the fucking nose.
He gave you a nose
No, but-
piercing. You
Yo,
wouldn't
that shit
do
hurt.
shit.
My father
That
and his
shit hurt.
closest friend opened up a whole entire production company under like a Sasquatch kind of bullshit name or whatever.
There's nothing
They
bullshit
did
about
like
Sasquatch.
they did like a skunk ape production or whatever, but that was entirely ridiculous.
Made up, or
Lou.
like they saw Sasquatch.
No, they weren't
Yeah.
doing it, and it was like
Yeah.
this kind of
Everybody-
shit. Like who knows?
Everybody on the
Maybe
panel
there,
is
maybe
gonna
Yo,
there.
I
do
saw my
this.
first.
So what now?
Y'all know where Brittany Bay is?
Yeah.
Yeah. 951.
Yeah.
I used to live in Brittany Bay.
Okay.
Oh
Like,
shit.
Yeah,
Zone 2.
Right outside my apartment was one of the lakes.
Wait, what?
Right?
Oh, he's saying he lived outside. He lived in Brittany Bay.
But two of them did.
Yeah. So
No,
one
zone
outside,
2.
outside my apartment
Zone
was one
2.
of the lakes, right? We'd have all kinds of like, bears and shit out there.
Yeah.
One time I saw a river otter, or a lake otter, like a freshwater otter.
Yeah.
It was the first time I ever seen one of them shit. But it was outside the water. It was outside the water running. Have you ever seen one of them run?
Nah, look different, huh?
Bruh, it's the most wild shit. It's like this.
Yeah.
Dude,
It's majestic.
Like a snake.
I was driving down the Immokalee Road one night, or it was the daytime. I was like driving down to Immokalee, like heading towards Immokalee City, right? From Naples to Immokalee, so I'm fucking down there. And like, I see that exactly what you're saying. Like, just fucking weird shit, right? What is it? Stupid otter.
otter.
Yeah, it was just like, hey, and here I am.
I'm like, yo,
Doing the snake, doing the snake.
It was the weirdest shit you've ever seen, though. But it was like in a field, coming out of a fucking canal or something.
Yo,
It's like the weird shit. Oh my god.
I'm gonna shock
Here I
everybody on
come.
the panel. I'm gonna shock everybody on the panel with this thought. A Florida urban legend, affordable housing. Oh, can't afford to live nowhere.
Oh, here you go.
That's
There
a
you got
Florida
it.
myth.
Look at you go.
That's a Florida myth.
Bro.
Yeah,
It's
Yeah,
out of here.
boy.
Barry Bonds.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I piss when I hear how much my parents pay for their houses when they.
Facts. Out
Lou,
here,
what about
bro.
you?
I used to live off of oil wells.
What happened?
The house,
What about you?
When we first oil well.
What were you asking again?
130K.
And
Hold
how
on.
much you pay?
I didn't mean to cut him off.
My
Hold on, hold on.
house. My
Now,
house
what-
was
Mhm.
260. About 5 years ago.
Oh, that's a flex.
But now it's if I turn around,
he went. That's a flex.
Yeah.
it's gone up double since I've owned it.
God damn,
I just-
No
Daniel.
lie.
Yo, how long you been
Got
there?
her now.
Yo, congrats though.
5 years.
Congrats,
Oh, good
bro.
shit, man. Good shit,
That's
bro.
player
5 years
shit.
this month.
Player
Yeah.
shit.
You made money out of fucking no money. That's good shit. You know?
And you got a hat.
Lou, how about you?
And
What about
got a
that
hat.
supernatural shit?
What, the supernatural shit?
Yeah. You brought it up, right?
I mean, as far as supernatural shit, I've been seeing supernatural shit since I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? I'm Haitian, so, we see shit like that.
They like you.
Yeah, they like us.
They eat a lot of cats.
He said they like you.
I've dealt with all kinds of shit. Like, you ever seen that sleep paralysis thing where you're like sleeping and you can't breathe and you like,
Yeah, something sitting on your chest.
and you can't see, you're looking at it and it's,
Yeah, when you just like wake up and you feel like you're gonna die and you want to,
You can't
can't
move.
do shit
and
and you
it's
can't
cold.
scream and you can't tell
Lou.
anyone.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah,
not
I-
supernatural.
He's fucking
That's
with you.
diabetes.
that's diabetes. That's diabetes.
I love this dude.
You having a heart attack, my man. You having a whole heart attack.
Yo, my man,
You having a stroke?
It's the
Having a
ghost.
heart stroke?
Dude.
talking about.
Let me catch you again.
Hey,
Up
Lou,
in the
that
right
video
corner there.
That you showed us. What's the show?
I'm sorry, what was
What's
that?
your name, dude?
Sterling.
Is there a
Sterling.
video that you're supposed to show or something? There's a Tosh keep talking about. What about the video?
Hold on,
Video.
look at that.
Video for what?
Yeah, you gotta get Taj on, bro. Taj got a lot to say, and he's ready. Next episode, bring Taj on, bro.
He's locked and loaded.
For real, he been active.
Yeah, man, that's what's up. So, when it comes to supernatural shit, though, like, yeah, I've seen all types of supernatural shit, man. I've seen some aliens too, bro. Not like actual like aliens, but I've seen shit in the sky.
Oh, here we go.
He's not the guy for the supernatural. We're not doing it with him.
Oh, I know.
Okay,
He's
yes
not
or no?
He's not gonna have it.
Yes or no? Was there aliens in the Miami Mall? Just yes or no?
No.
My whole thing is, why do they not see the freaking where they don't have no video of those kids fighting? That's my thing. With all the social media, why don't they have a picture of these kids fighting that they said they were supposedly fighting in the mall? That was what the issue was. But there's not been a video that surfaced. You know, the lady that talked about that and said the exact same thing got fired just because she's like,
but how
where's
is
the video at?
how
So,
is
I mean,
like there's no video of a kid fighting leap
Or
to
aliens?
fucking interstellar fucking traveling biological, you know, like, do you know how far away the closest fucking star is? The closest star is 4.5 light years away, right? Which takes, if you're traveling 186,000 miles per second for 4 fucking years straight, not including acceleration time, because you can't just go from 0 to that fast immediately. So you're talking about 20 years of getting up to that speed and going down to the closest star possible. So like any
That's
star
fast.
that have life somewhere, like, would have to have been traveling for fucking tens of thousands of years. So it'd have to be like a generational ship. And then they come here and then they're running around in the Miami Mall and like what are we
That
talking
shitty
about?
mall.
You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
it's not
right?
even, it's
They didn't even go to a
ridiculous.
good mall. Well, they
10,000 years they've been traveling and they fucking were shopping for fucking, you know, fans.
What?
Wait.
That shit was CGI.
It just is.
You know, I didn't even see the shit.
And they don't have
I
a
mean,
spacesuit. They
my
can
whole
breathe
thing-
our
my whole
combination of
thing-
fucking atmosphere and our gravity. Like, they definitely have a different gravity. So if they're biological and they get here and they step out of their ship, they're either way too heavy or way too light. And then they can just run around with no fucking suit on and they could breathe. Not
Or
only our
hands.
combination of fucking atmosphere, which is the nitrogen and the oxygen, the methane and all these other fucking chemicals, right? But also all the biological fucking hazards, which are like anything that's viruses or fucking bacteria or anything else. You want to talk about like alien lives coming here, running around? We're just not educated then. And that's my
That's his professional opinion.
sorry.
Nah,
Maybe a
church.
robot from another. Maybe a robot.
Church.
No, if an alien's gonna come here, they're gonna come here through light speed, which is gonna be a message through like radio waves. They're gonna talk to us. They're not gonna come here biologically and run through cornfields and fucking and be like running around the Miami Mall. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna like
not
fucking
Miami.
talk to us.
They're not going to
You know what I'm
Miami.
saying? Not Miami. Yeah, maybe
Miami,
Tampa, maybe
of all
Tampa, but
places.
not Miami. I don't know. You know what I mean? Though, like it just gets silly at that point. You know?
Fucking Miami.
They
I
wanted
don't know.
to see the Heat play. That's
You got
why.
the video for this on deck?
The video
Huh?
for what?
It's not part of
I
it. He
ain't
talked
seen
about
it.
it last
I ain't
week.
seen it.
I just want to get y'all's opinion.
Here, let me show you the Miami
That's
ball.
a little
the orb.
supernatural.
Oh,
What the fuck
God,
was
how
that?
first-
Yo, we might got a Miami alien here
We
right
might
now.
got a Miami
The fuck was
goddamn bear on our hands. I don't know.
Ah.
Hold on, let me check. I'm on the porch, bro.
we
Give me 1 second.
Yeah,
The fuck
handle
was
that. Handle that. Luke, don't start doing meth on the fucking podcast, man. What are you
Dude,
doing over here?
Oh, Taj, man, he talked about the squad.
I can't let him take off by himself, right?
Some shit online. He really
It's a
play
cigarette.
radio because he ain't got the medium subscription.
Lou, you out here freebasing on your podcast, man. You're better than this.
Shut the fuck up.
Ooh.
It is legal in Florida, my boy.
Where the spoon at? Where the spoon?
I'm
doing
trying to
that,
get.
bro.
I'm trying to get my motherfucking Cureleaf endorsement, buddy. Okay.
Hey, my boy
Fuck
Jesse
this
got a
guy.
nice cello, bro. Look at his cello. That's a beautiful instrument back there.
The cello.
Look at Jesse's his screen, bro. That black cello on the right side.
Yeah,
Damn.
yeah, that's a cello or bass.
I don't know what it
I'd
is,
say a
bro,
cello.
but that shit beautiful.
It might be a bass, actually.
Well, ask them when they're done fighting the bear outside. It might have been a crackhead.
That's Portland.
That's
All right,
the
so-
hood. That's the hood leprechaun. Might have been a crackhead.
So my whole thing about this, right? There was a lot of freaking cars out there. That's a lot of cops out there, man. You know,
I think it's either CGI, bro, or because there's no video. There's like no video.
I mean,
And
there's a
people
lot of
video
people that.
everything, bro.
There's a lot of testimony of the people from the mall.
I know, but I gotta see their videos, though.
Exactly.
Yo, hey Lou, send me the links to that shit, cause I ain't really up on that.
Okay, I'll send you that.
It's a quick
We'll talk
clip,
about it a
bro.
little
It's
bit
like
more.
25 seconds. It's quick.
Right. Is it the
Hey,
one? Which one did you
you
see?
guys having like a thing or what?
Dude,
We were
there's
talking
apparently
about
there's an
your-
animal running around.
We were talking about your cello in the back of y'all. That's
Oh,
a
yeah.
beautiful instrument.
No, that's a stand-up bass, man.
Stand up
I
bass.
called it. I said it was a bass.
Hey,
Yeah, she'll play
I'm
that
a guitar
shit. She's good at
player,
that shit.
bro. I don't know. I don't know these things.
Who are we talking
We
to?
both play guitar. There's like 900 guitars laying all around us right now, to be honest.
Yeah, I got.
Hell
They're like
yeah.
all around this place. There's
I
one
like
right here.
that
Look.
shit.
Look at that.
I just bought this one.
Oh shit. Well, never mind.
That's
It's
fine.
like most recent.
Never.
Hey, what?
Hold on.
What is that in the corner?
Yeah.
Can you see that?
Damn,
his
that's
house.
fine.
What?
In Portland. But yeah, yo, we got. Look at it. Read it.
Buddy, that's in the corner
Oh,
somewhere. Can you actually
Oh
play that set?
shit!
Is that a
I know
Martin?
that was a
Martin.
pretty penny.
Yeah.
That was a pretty
Oh,
penny,
nice.
bro. That's a beautiful guitar.
I don't got it, Cordy. I got drums and a.
Hell yeah,
Keep
Martin, Taylor, you can't go wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So,
But yeah, that's
I
why he
mean,
has us on here, right? Because we're all musicians, right?
Right. So I wasn't able to find that thing. So we're just gonna move on to the next subject. All right.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
All right. We're gonna move on to the last
Number 6.
7 out of the 7. Going 7 out of 7 over here,
Hey,
and we're gonna
hey, Luke.
go to our.
On to number 7, bro. On to number 7.